Good morning and welcome to day 22 on the Pacific Crest Trail. All right, me and another hiker started in the creek bed this morning, and then we found a marker and we're on the trail which parallels the river, but that kind of contradicts what every note said. They said get in the river here and stay there till mile 233. I don't know. I think we're just going to parallel this river on the trail, and if we have to bushwhack back to the river, which isn't that far, we'll just kind of go from there. But yeah, today's goal is to get out of this washed out part of the trail, which is 8 miles, and then anything after that will just be a bonus. So all right, y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you a little bit later. Okay, so we're just walking this riverbed for the next, I don't know, 6 or 7 miles, but it's not too bad. We've had to get our feet wet a few times and probably a few more before it's over, but it's really pretty down here. All right, everyone, we've been hiking, another hiker and I, we've been going for about 4 miles already, I think. So we got about 4 miles left in this riverbed. It's really not bad. It's a little slow going, but you just got to be cognizant of where you put your feet so you don't roll your ankle out here. And then we just passed another hiker, or met another hiker, and she actually saw a bear last night. She showed us a picture, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, things going good. So far, the sun's not beating down on us, but we're just having a good time out here and just going slow. So we'll see everyone in a bit. Some of these rocks out here are really cool. I mean, look at that. Just that layer of rock running through that. A lot of this black and white. I have no idea what it is, but this is our break spot. Pretty cool. Okay, we made it back to the trail, but we got to go 8/10 of a mile, and then there's some other little dance we got to do and shimmy up a cliff or something. I don't know, but we'll figure it out when we get there. But it's good to get out of that bottom for sure. Beautiful though. These pretty flowers on this bush. That's cool. All right, we are back on the main trail after an 8-mile walk in the riverbed. It really wasn't that bad overall. There was a couple sections where it was just kind of boulder hopping. I didn't do just a ton of filming down there, but I just wanted to make sure we could get out of the creek, find the trail, and get headed in the right direction. So the other two moved on. I stopped because I could just feel all that sand and grit in my shoes, and I have not had a blister so far, and I don't want one. So I'm just sitting here eating a little snack and airing things out, and then I'll push on. I'm not sure how much further, but we'll make a day of it. All right. Giving the old feet a little air. They were a little pruned from walking through all we had to cross the stream, I don't know, 31,000 times, I think. At least. Some of that orange lichen this time all over the rock. Pretty cool. And someone left a little cairn up there to help mark the trail. All right, not much going on. Just been trying to get up this climb to this next little campsite and or tent sites and just evaluate things. But whew, I think we're all struggling a little bit. It just keeps climbing and climbing. Since this morning, it's been a steady climb all day. So even in the creek bed, we were going upstream. All right, it's tough, folks. Or at least I'm having trouble right now. Well, I'm back in the creek bed. Only for a quarter mile, it says, and then it joins back up to the trail, so we'll see. All right, well, I pushed the 1.2 more miles, and I am happy I did. This place is awesome. Beautiful little campsite. There's a couple picnic tables, and there's a spring just down the way. I'm gonna go down there and fill up some water, but yeah, I'm just glad I found it. So far, I'm here all by myself. There was a guy here I talked to a little bit. I've seen him a few times. He's from Latvia. So we had a nice conversation, and he said he was gonna push a few more miles. So I said, have at it, buddy. I'm done. All right, just out here cooking my dinner. Nobody's here, just me. Let's see, I'm having another one of these peak meals, chicken Alfredo. So I've had those several times, but they're pretty good, so. Nice little spot. My tent over there. I need to go down and get some water because I don't want to do it in the morning, but. All right, I think my water's boiling. Okay, I found the spring, which who knows what is hiding back in that thing. Spooky. I think there's some spiders up in there. Oh yeah. All right, well, let's just get some water and get out of here. Get back to camp. Hey, good evening, everyone. Okay, that wraps up day 22 on the PCT. So we had a good day. It was a long trudge up that riverbed, about 8 miles, but then we made it. I think I pushed on a little further than the others. I think maybe I've done 14 to 16, but today was a 5,000 foot elevation gain. So it was an all day grind, but we pushed through it. So yeah, I'm just trying to get in a hurry, get in my tent, get cleaned up. I'm just whooped. Gonna eat my meal, and I went down there and filtered some water. So at the cave, that was a little spooky. So, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna get up early and try to crank out maybe 20 miles. So I think the terrain will be a little bit better tomorrow, but it was a great day on trail. And yeah, thanks for watching the videos, and hope you all have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you tomorrow morning on the trail. Good night, all.